#1 man of Buddha, the highest person in Buddhism.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call it, but the Pope of Buddhism. I don't know what you call it. And I remember so well going, I mean, surely, God, you don't want me to tell him about Jesus, right? And I thought, well, Armin put me there, so why not? Who else is going to do it, right? So I'm sitting there, but we had an interpreter in between us. And I thought, oh man, I mean, seriously, God, how do you start this conversation? So I asked him, I said, who do you believe Jesus is? And he said, I think he was a good prophet. He was a good man. I go, well, then he's a lunatic. And remember, this is from an interpreter. And he kept looking at me like, are you sure you want me to say this to him? I go, well, he's either exactly who he says he is, or he's a fraud. He's a lunatic. And I said to the man, I said, that would be like me coming into this world saying, I'm the Messiah. I'm the chosen one. You can only get to God through me. I said, he either was or he was crazy.
Right.
And he said to me, he said, well, but Buddha was here 1,000 years before Jesus. I said, well,
God was
not really.
not really, because God was here.
Yeah, I'm like, well, not so much. I said, actually, you know, Jesus said, I am, which means I was, I am, and I always will be. And I mean, that just came out of the Holy Spirit hat because, you know, how do you answer that? At first, I was like, oh no, how do I do this? But, you know, I said everything I could say. And I said, I believe that Jesus is the Messiah and I have him in my heart. And I spoke to him a little bit more about it. And that next morning, a gift was delivered to my house and this gorgeous Mikimoto pin set. And it was just on the letter, thank you for the most inspiring conversation. So, you know, you just never know. And I believe that he's in heaven today. I just do.
Yeah.
Because God says his word never returns void.